I thought our time in Hawaii, we really started gelling as a group. Even though we lost those games out there, I thought we really gelled, and our kids came together. They like each other, which is a big deal. I thought we played. I think we've been playing well most every game. It's just in spots, maybe 5 minutes here, 10 minutes in these games. It's cost us the games, even when we lost. But I thought we played pretty good. We didn't start well against Oklahoma Christian. Give them a lot of credit, and then we finished like we've been doing and battled back and had a chance to give ourselves a win, but we didn't do it. And then our kids, I'm just so happy they finally got a W, because they've been fighting really hard, and it's hard to keep your faith, and those kids kept battling and battling and battling, and it was good to get on in the win column.
Coach, this point in the season, every year it seems like, the first half of the year before Christmas break and then this part of the year just seem to always be a little different. Teams either rise up after they take that break, they assess what went wrong in the first half, or they go the other direction. Obviously, you hope that your team rises up, but what have you seen this weekend and just in practice since your team came back that leads you to believe that this team is certainly moving in the right direction?
I do think we're going to go the right direction. I think we're going to play our best basketball late. That's what you want to do. Maybe it's too late for us to make the regionals or even a Lone Star tournament, but I do think we're going to be a tough game for every one of our opponents. We're going to bring it. I think we're going to play hard. I think the kids are listening, and like I said, it's a big deal when your kids like each other, and they really do right now. And I think that's gonna play really big dividends for us as the season progresses.
Any team that scouts the Patriots and your team, they're going to have a confusing scouting report because you have played, seems like everybody, and everyone's stepping up in different roles. Khalid Gardner, a freshman that has really stepped up this weekend. It's so hard to play in this league as a freshman, but he, as well as some other young guys, have really stepped up and affected the game in a lot of different ways. How has the start to this season allowed some of those younger guys to get in and get minutes and get impact on this team?
Well, it's been confusing for a coaching staff because we've had so many new guys. You don't really know who to trust to make the winning plays, and we're slowly getting there. But even in that situation, like Dante had a stretch where he played really well. Then the last few games he didn't, and now he's back. And then Alex Zambi does so many good things, and it's up. And KJ's a freshman; he makes freshman mistakes along with David and Jesse and all these other kids. So it's hard. It's been hard to see which one of those kids gets rolling and buys in. But all those kids, our job is just to make sure each of those kids move forward and keep getting better. And I think they're doing that. So it's still going to be a challenge to know which one of those kids is going to step up. But KJ is doing an unbelievable job right now. And I think Terrell Wilson's, I think he's playing his best basketball. He's leading these young guys. And I think he wants to finish his career the right way.
Coach, on the road this weekend, St. Edward's and St. Mary's, a notoriously tough road trip in this league. Both of those teams have had some great teams as of recent. They're both very different, and I think that's what makes this road trip such a difficult task. Talk a little bit about the Hilltoppers and the Rattlers as you prepare to go on the road.
Well, St. Ed's is really well coached. They have a lot of different sets. They run a lot of really good stuff offensively, and they compete. I mean, they've been one of the top teams in this league, at least since I've been here, and I think their coach does a tremendous job, and they got good players. So that's gonna be a tough challenge for us, So, and I think St. Mary's is. They battle, they play hard. They've been in some tough games, so I think both. And you're right, they play different styles, which is unique for us. And we're trying to figure out how we play. I think we're trying to play a little more half court, but we can run a little bit too. So I think I'm excited about this week to see where we are going against on the road trip against two of the better teams in this league. We'll see how we can match up with them.